Joined by camp captain Cillian Kelly after their victory over Artscail Reach here. Cillian must be delighted to get over the line against a Limerick rival in Artscail Reach.
Yeah, no, you can't get any better than beating Artscail anyway, but yeah, it's great to go on to Christians now, but they'll give us certainly a good game. I know I've never beaten Christians, the lads have down inside, but I've always seemed to be injured whenever we're playing them, and a couple of coaches have never beaten them either, but we'll see how it goes.
How does this year compare to last year? You were involved in the winning team last year. Obviously, special moments on the pitch behind us here, and of course the earlier rounds. But how is it involved with this group? It must be a different group because guys have moved on and new guys have come in. But how's this year treating you?
Yeah, of course, it changes from every year to year, but I feel like the school really does a good job of bringing us down to earth. Like, you know, they really do a job of making sure that we're not getting too ahead of ourselves and looking too far ahead. But yeah, we really feel like we're close knit together, like this year, like we were last year, which is always good. You want to have that every year, you know.
Yeah. The game today, how did you feel it went? And there's only a score in it at the end. Maybe you started both halves well. That might have been important towards the victory, but yourself out there in the field, how do you feel it went for you?
I feel like we started, yeah, as you said, we started both halves very well, and we wanted to make a big thing of that, because in the past we haven't. We've made it really hard on ourselves to get into the game, because we've always started kind of poor. So we made a real big emphasis to start well today, and as we went into the second half, do the same again. And I feel like once we got a lead, it was really hard in Artscail to get back into it, because obviously with the way we play our game in their half, kicking into their half, it's exactly what we want to do, and it's hard to get a score when you're down your own half, isn't it? Like.
Yeah. So semi-final a couple of weeks away, a trip to Cork, never one bit easy. You've mentioned not getting a win over those guys in recent times, but areas of improvement you think that you need to just sharpen up on if you're going to get that little few percent to get the win? I
feel like our tackle tech can be improved quite a bit. There's a couple of tackles where we're all going a bit too high, or we just weren't hitting them at all, and I feel like we can play down in their half a bit more. At times we did very well, and when we did, we got great purchase out of it, but when our kick chase is good, we're always going to be good. So yeah, just working on them down in their half.
And for yourself to be captain of this team, it must be, maybe the dressing room was full of leaders, but do you have much words for the guys before you go out, or are you just trying to lead by example?
I try to lead by example mostly. Obviously you'll have a few words, and still Derby you have to say a few things before, you know, but yeah, no, more of an example kind of guy.
Yeah, that's great.